Welcome children, welcome to Lakshmi Maths Academy. Today I am going to solve the exercise 2.1 of class 9 maths. In my first lecture I explained about the meaning of the polynomial and what are the basic terms we are using in this chapter that we seen, and then I classified the polynomial by term wise and degree wise. Now we are going to solve the exercise 2.1 based on that, and in that point I missed out that zero polynomial. Zero polynomial is that where the constant value completely zero, means any of the value is not given, just a constant is given, or if it is variable coefficient is 0, no other value is given, all the values. Suppose you have that a1 x power 1 and a2 x power 2, it goes on like this, right? An x power n till like that it goes on. So where this a1 a2 a3 like that value, that is coefficient value, is equals to 0, then that polynomial is called zero polynomial. I hope this point is clear, right? That is where the coefficient value becomes 0, then it is called zero polynomial. Now come to the exercise 2.1. Question number 1 is that which of the following expression are polynomial in one variable? Expression are polynomial in one variable. You be very careful. And which is not? State reason for your answer. This is the question number 1. So you know that if the exponent comes negative, then it is not a polynomial, because polynomial power always whole number, right? That is whole number means starts from 0. If x power 0, that is also a polynomial. But if x power minus 1, that is not a polynomial. So first question, first subdivision, you see 4x squared minus 3x plus 7. Question is that whether it is a polynomial or not. First we are going to verify that one. If it is a polynomial, whether it is one variable or not. So here all the terms are given, 3 terms are given, and the power is also plus, so it is a polynomial. So polynomial, whether it is one variable, yes, it is x only used, both the terms may x only used. So polynomial with one variable, one variable. And come to the second question, y squared plus root 2. We don't want to check the constant. Constant can be a irrational number, but we have to check the power only. Power is plus, so it is also a polynomial with one variable. And come to the question number 3. 3 root 2 plus t root 2. Here you see root t. This root t, normally how they will write? T power whole to the power minus 1 by 2. T the whole power minus 1 by 2. Right? So if it is, t power 1 by 2, whole power 1 by 2. So if it is 1 by 2, it comes in the negative. So exponent is coming in the negative. And here you see, here also the same kind, 2 upon y. So this y power can be written as 2 into y power minus 1 by 2. Like that only we will write. So question 3 and 4 is not a polynomial because the exponents are comes in negative. And what about the question number 5? Yes, it is a polynomial, but this, see the variable, here x, here y, here t. So it is 3 variables are used here. So it is polynomial with 3 variable, right? So question number 1, it's clear for you. First question, first subdivision and the second subdivision are polynomial with one variable, and third and fourth are not a polynomial because the powers are minus, and fifth one is a polynomial with 3 variable. I hope first question clear. And come to the question number 2. Write the coefficient of x squared in each of the following. Coefficient means we know that whichever number accompany with a variable. But here variable itself given, it is x squared. They need the coefficient of x squared only, not any other variable. So whereas x squared is there, nearby that any constant is given or not, first verify it. So x squared here, 2 plus x squared plus x. I already told x with x squared, none of the variable given means we can consider as 1. So what is the coefficient of x squared here? Yes, it's 1. And what is here? None, no way, number is given, so we have to consider 1, but the symbol is minus. Yes, it is minus 1. What is here? Yes, it is pi by 2. Coefficient of x squared is pi by 2. What about this question? Here no x squared term, so it is 0. None of the term is given means it is 0. So coefficient of x squared in the first question is 1, and in the second question it is minus 1, and in the third one it is pi by 2. Fourth one, there is no x squared term, so it becomes 0. Now come to the question number 3. Give one example each of binomial. Bi means, yes, it is 2 term. Binomial, we have to write 2 term expression. So we can write it x plus 5, that is also 2 term, right? But condition is that binomial of degree 35. We wrote it 2 term. Degree 35 means power value should be 35. We can write x power 35 and 5x squared like that also. Otherwise simply x power 5 plus 5x power 35 like that also. You can write it your own way, right? But the degree value, that is power value, should be 35. That you keep in mind. And next, and a monomial. Monomial means only one term of degree 100. So x power 100, y power 100. You can write like any variable with power 100. That is monomial of degree 100, because monomial means only one term. Binomial means 2 terms, right? I hope this question is clear for you. And question number 4. Write degree of each of the following. Degree means, yes, it's highest power of the expression. So first you have to verify the given expression which is the highest power. You see 5x cube plus 4x squared plus 7x. So here highest value is, yes, 3. Degree value of this one is 3. Degree is 3 here. And what about here? Here one constant and one variable. So automatically this is the highest power. So degree is equals to 2. Right? And what is the degree value here? Yes, it is 1, because 5t only there. So t power 1. So degree value is 1 here. What about here? Constant is given for us. So constant given means we can write this one x power 0. We know that we learned in exponents and power. Anything power 0 means value is 1. So this can be written as 3 into 1, 3. So in place of 1 we can write x power 0. So highest power of this one is 0. That's all. I hope this question is clear. Now come to the question number 5. Classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomial. We have to check the terms and classify it, whether it is a linear polynomial or quadratic polynomial or cubic polynomial. You know that linear means degree value is 1, and if the degree value is 2 then it is quadratic, and if the degree value is 3 then it is cubic. First we have to find out the degree only. For the first question, what is the degree value? Yes, 2. Degree value is 2. If it is degree 2, then what it is? Quadratic. So it is quadratic polynomial. And here degree value is, yes, it is 3. So it is cubic polynomial. And here the degree value is 2. So it is quadratic polynomial. And here the degree value is 1. So it is linear polynomial. And what about the degree value here? Yes, it is 1. So it is linear polynomial. And here only one term, that too degree 2, then also it is quadratic polynomial. And here one term but the degree is 3, so it is cubic polynomial. So number of term is not a matter, but we have to check the degree value. If the degree value is 1 means it is linear, 2 means quadratic, and 3 means cubic polynomial for us. I hope first exercise is clear for you. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe the channel for the further notification. Thank you, children.